Hey everyone, it's me Vanessa. I just wanted to take a minute and tell you why this project is so important to me. In Croboland in Lower Maniokrobo province, there's a lot of work that's being done that's really wonderful. There's economic initiatives that are helping young people to learn trades to be able to get better work. There's an amazing program where more than 3 centers have opened to support people who are in the trade, who are seamstresses, who are clothes makers, who work with textiles. There's work being done to provide Wi-Fi so that people can do online job training and access more job support. And another thing close to my heart, there are many microloans going out to women who are traders and to women who are in their fields to support equality and economic development. So all of these projects are really important to me. But I decided to really launch this fundraiser and do the work around creating support for building a modern healthcare center in Nuwaso, primarily because I'm a mom and I know how important it is to have accessible healthcare. I want to share with you an experience that I had just a week ago that really changed my life and is part of why I decided to support this healthcare initiative. So my son, my one child, is 7 years old, and we were outside playing with the neighborhood kids, and we were sharing a meal with them, and my son, his face broke out in hives. And just saying it is making me emotional, like I want to cry again. And I've never seen a child in hives before, and if it's something you've never seen, I hope it's something that you never have the opportunity to see. And we have an emergency room hospital one town over from me, and we have an urgent care center in my city. And I went to the urgent care center and they had closed just 10 minutes previously. And my son said that his throat was getting scratchy. And the only thing I could think of was, how long can a child survive without oxygen? How long can a child survive without oxygen? And my son didn't even have shoes on. My son didn't even have a shirt on. And by the time I got to the emergency room, I stayed calm just for my son, but the doctors were able to get him in right away, give him treatments, give him everything he needed, review his blood pressure, and make sure that he was okay. And giving thanks to God, my son was fine. But when I pulled up to the clinic and they were closed, all I could think of was, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Am I going to make it to the emergency room on time? Am I going to make it to the hospital on time? And I know, and I can tell you firsthand, that that's a terrifying feeling, and no one should ever have to experience that feeling. And especially no mother should worry about their child like that. No one should ever have to wonder if they're going to make it to a healthcare center, or how they're going to get to a healthcare center, or if it's within the realm of possibility, because accessible healthcare is something that changes lives, that saves lives, and that everyone should have access to readily available. So this building of a new modern healthcare center in Nuwaso is actually going to be life-changing for people, and potentially life-saving for those who need it. And it's a really big initiative, it's really amazing, and it's really close to my heart. So again, I'm Vanessa. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my story, and hopefully you'll be watching these videos and reading a little bit about why this healthcare center is so important in Nuwaso. And I invite you to make a donation to the GoFundMe and to share it to anyone who might be interested and able to donate as well. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye now.